Hey guys, it's your girl Alicia from Fitness and Diabetic Health. And in this video, I'm just going to get real. I'm going to talk about my journey for the last 2 months, my fitness journey that is, and how I have been progressing. But first, let's backtrack to 2019. So 2019, July 2019, I came into the United States. I migrated. And when I came, I didn't have a job. I didn't have any place to go because you're new to the environment, new place, new people. Luckily, I had my family, and I just mostly stayed home and ate. I eat. I enjoy the food because the food is affordable. It's cheaper than when I'm at home. So I enjoy the pizza. I enjoy Dunkin' Donuts. I enjoy Popeye's chicken as well as the sandwich. I just found them delicious and I ate. But a month after I came, I had to do a medical. And when I went to see the doctor advised me that my weight was a 145. So I said, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yes." "What was my weight before?" And I said, "It was 130. So he said, like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "That's a good question. What have I been doing?" "I've been just eating." So he said, "You need to be careful before it spike," which is true. I came home and I thought about it and I said, okay, what is it that I'm going to do differently? And I've been getting several calls from my friends advising me that I'm putting on weight. And sometimes we have to be careful how we say that to persons because you don't know their mindset. You don't know what they're going through and how it will affect them. Well, for me, it motivated me because they know me and they know that weight and healthy was something that I saw as priority. So they telling me motivated me. And I said, okay, let me start doing some exercises. I did some exercises, nothing to talk about, but I did a few. I end up get a job 2 months after, and I had to do another medical. When I went in, the doctor said, "Well, Alicia, you're now at 150. I said, "Doctor, are you serious?" And he said, "Yes." I came home and I said, I need to do something about this. I told my friends that once I start working and I get active, it will come off. But it came off like a 1 pound, a 2 pound, nothing to talk about. That was not my liking. That was not something that I wanted. I wanted to go back to my original weight. And a lot of Jamaicans or Caribbean persons can testify to this or attest to this. Once we come into the United States and we just started eating and we're not paying attention to our body, to what we're eating, a lot of us put on weight. And this video is just going to explain to you what I have been doing and what has worked for me. So the fast track to 2020 where I did quarantine. And I said, well, quarantine, it's likely that I'm going to put on weight because I'm not working like what I used to do. So I said, Alicia, this is a perfect time to come up with a plan to lose this weight. Because mark you, I was still at 145. Sometimes I'm at 150. And I came up, I sat down, and then I started thinking, what is it that I'm going to do? I started reading. That's the first thing I did. I read because I wanted to know what is it I can do to lose weight and keep that weight off. That was my biggest issue, to keep the weight off. And when I read, I realized that dieting, yes, it works. It works for some persons. It works for me sometimes. But sometimes it makes me extra slim. And I do not like that. But I'm not a diet person. I do not like the diet. I just eat in portions. And where I'm from, we do not look at portions. We just share the food and we share it and everybody just eat it and enjoy it. So what I did was to say, I look at what I'm eating and I realized that a plate of my food can be about 500 calories. right? And if I cut that food in half, it can be about 300 calories. So that's something that I started doing. I also looked at calories deficit. I ensure that I'm working out. You have to work out. Once I work out, it reduces the weight that I have. Workout helped me, and it can help you too. So I started doing that. I never liked weight lifting. I always thought it would let me look so thick and I don't know what to say, but it just gives you this extra muscle, and I used to just not do it. And I said, guess what? Try something new. And I tried weightlifting. And trust me, this is during quarantine. So you know that I'm not going to a gym because gym was closed. So I was doing it at home. I have a 10 pound and I have a 3 pound. And those are the two weights that I've been using throughout the 2 months, 3 months of quarantine. And I've seen results. Trust me, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I appreciate what I'm seeing, and it just pushed me to do more. Because over the 2 months, I was able to lose the 20 pounds, and I also gaining muscles. I have my abs coming out, my arms look firmer, and it just made me have a sense of good feeling, you know. So this is what I've been doing. 2 months I've been working out. I work out literally every day. I'm not saying you should work out every day. It depends on your body. You know how much you can do. But I know for myself, once I worked out and I wanted to get back to my 130, it's going the weight's gonna just drop rapidly. And that's what I did, and it worked for me. Also, I looked on what I was eating. Yes, I love the Dunkin' Donuts. Trust me, I do. I enjoy them. But there's a time when you have to cut back. You have to look on what you're putting into your system. So if I feel for it, I don't eat it every now and then. I will eat it. I don't eat it like regularly. If I'm gonna have it, I try and eat half of it, because I realize a donut is about 300 calories, so I look at that. Also, I will drink hot chocolate. My favorite hot beverage is hot chocolate, and I had to cut back on that because I realized I was having it like in the morning, afternoon, and evening, and that's 90 calories. So I'm drinking my calories as well, plus eating. So what I did was to cut back on my hot chocolate. Sometimes I will have coffee. I cut back on my coffee and have mostly hot tea, because that's less calories. And these just help me. It helped me, trust me. It has caused me to lose weight. I've built muscles, and I'm just going through the process, and I'm enjoying the process. And the fact that I'm seeing results also motivates me to continue and to share the information with you, because I think a lot of persons are struggling. We're all struggling, and we need help. And once you can get the help and somebody can help you along the way, you know, you will appreciate it. Also too, I was never a juice person. Never. I think I stopped drinking juice for several years now. Sodas, I don't drink those. But once you cut those out, less sugar, you have to reduce the sugar intake. Once you cut that out and drink more water, that will help you to fill you up. And also eat food that is filling. Eat your chicken, and when you're preparing food, do a lot of vegetable. The vegetable has less calories. So I will eat my chicken, my rice, my vegetables, and I'm a fruits person. So I always have my fruits at the side, trust me. And I have to be very cautious when it comes down to fruits, because I eat every and any fruits. And I realized when I did my reading, I realized some of the fruits have so much sugar, and the sugar causes the belly fat, and the sugar also causes extra weight on your body, and you just do not want that. So cut out some of the sugar that you're having, and that can work for you. The fats, I love bacon, those processed food, sausage, you have to cut out some of them. I'm not saying just cut them out totally, but minimize the amount that you're eating. You have to do that, and that will help you, right? So those are some things that I've been doing. I'm trying to think of anything else, but it has been working for me, and it can work for you. The processed food, have less of that. If you're somebody who loves fruits like myself, you have to eat them in moderation, because some of them is full of sugar. And what I use, the Fitness Pal. It's an excellent and effective product that can tell you the amount of carbohydrates, the amount of calories the food has, and you can use it before you actually have or consume that food, or you can use it after. For me, I want to know how much sugar or how much calories I'm going to intake, so I prefer to use it before. You can also incorporate your exercises. So because what you really want to do, you want to have a deficit, and you want to work off whatever you have been eating, and the Fitness Pal helps you with that. But these are some strategies that I've been using for the last 2 months. I have my abs, I have my arms are firmer, my legs are getting there. But you can practice these, and they will help you. And of course, if you found my video helpful, I'm sure you will. I'm telling you to subscribe, because I have more videos. I have more educational videos, as well as personal videos, to show you my progress, to show you how I have been using what I have been learning, and to show you how it has helped me, as well as it can help you. And what you have been doing, quarantine was strenuous. It was hard for a lot of persons, but it's how well we deal with it. And this is how I dealt with quarantine, and trust me, I am liking it. So home workout, I have not been to the gym. I always had a scare of the gym. Sometimes I thought my hips were too broad. This was this. Everybody has their little issues of their bodies, but we must appreciate what we have. So many persons love to have what we have. We must appreciate what we have. You can get up, you can walk, you can run, yes, appreciate that body of yours and take care of it. That's where we live in. You have to take care of it. And of course, subscribe. I have more videos to come, educational videos as well as personal videos. But today I just wanted to give you some tips, my personal tips from the heart, and enjoy it. And thanks for watching. Have an absolutely amazing day. Thank you.